Hi Pisces, and welcome to your Tarotvideoscope for September 2016 by Ama. Because this will be a general reading, please make sure that you listen for your sun sign and also for your moon sign, because sometimes your moon sign or your sun sign could make better sense to you. And please like, share, and subscribe. By subscribing, you allow me to take messages for you as well. If you'd like to hear a continuation of this video, I will be posting a link down here below. Click in the show more description box. So this way, that will take you to my Vimeo videos for download and purchase if you are interested to hear a continuation of this video. I also made a special video for you about Jupiter transiting. That transition will happen from September 10 going into October 10, 2017. So it's almost like 13 months. So I made a special video for you to find out how that would be affecting you for download and purchase through Vimeo. Again, I will be posting a link for you to find that video in my Vimeo channel. And feel free to subscribe to my Vimeo channel too, so this way you will be the first one to be notified every time I upload special videos. For this video today, I am using a new deck of cards. This is the Egyptian Tarot. This is the deck that I will be using. Alright then, let's focus on your reading. And if you'd like to have a private consultation with me, email me, amalightworker@gmail.com, or contact me through my website, amalightworker@gmail.com. But please make sure that your email is correct, so this way I can reply back. If it's not correct, then I can reply back to you. The general feelings that I'm picking up from this reading have to do with achieving or celebrating some sort of a success, having to defend yourself or your beliefs, new beginnings, having to deal with some difficulties like major life events here, like make it or break it kind of a situation, but ultimately being okay and shifting in a much more positive way in terms of your luck, but also in terms of your karma and karmic blessings. In the position representing you, so now we're going to break this down one by one. In the position representing you, you have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, it represents a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. So that could be you. The meaning of this Queen of Cups is she has a very spiritual side to her, highly intuitive, very creative. Sometimes she may appear to be quiet or isolated in her place. Sometimes she may be manipulative, and definitely she has this mystical attraction to her. So let me figure out why this Queen of Cups showed up in this reading for you. I feel like congratulations are in order. You feel like you defeated an enemy. I don't know what this is. I don't know why they are talking about finding success in defeating an enemy. I don't know if they're talking about friends in a work-related sense, in a business sense, in a with legal terms. Whatever this is, I do feel that this month, not only that you will feel like you achieved some sort of a success, but also you defeated your enemy. I feel like you are going to overcome a major challenge, a major situation. For many of you, I do feel like you have been struggling with this situation in the recent month, if not in the last 2 or 3 years, or even more. So for some of you, that could be the ending of these long-term struggles, of this long-term difficult situation. That's why you are raising your cup here and you are celebrating. So victory at last. So this could also be in terms of a relationship. Maybe you really wanted to separate or to divorce or something, and now finally you could be achieving that. If this is something that you desire, it seems like it's oriented toward people that really wanted this to happen. It's not something that comes to you out of nowhere or as a surprise. You could be breaking an agreement or a contract of some sort that was legally binding you to something, to a situation, to a company, a job contract, or even legally binding you to this love partner, your husband or your wife, whatever this is. So you could be achieving some sort of a success into breaking this commitment that you made in the past that is actually blocking you and making you feel limited. So freeing yourself from a situation like that. The next card in the position of what could be crossing you that showed up is the Tower. So the Tower is not such a good card. So the meaning of it is having to deal with sudden, unexpected changes, sudden, unexpected new developments, separations, divorce, divorce settlement, a conflict. It could be accidents. It could be having to move, suddenly having to move. But it also means losing your faith in the world, in someone, so loss of faith. Let me figure out why this Tower showed up for you. I feel like someone, draw their last straw when it comes to you. You are running out of patience. You cannot give them any more chances or opportunities to them to prove themselves. So I feel like this is going to be an important moment when you may also decide to break a relationship. It's like you had it, this is it. You've given this person way too many chances, way too many opportunities, and now you can do that no more. So this is what I keep hearing for some Pisceans. For other Pisceans, this could also be maybe you are already separated but still having to deal with divorce proceedings of some sort, maybe even in relation to a divorce settlement. And now maybe that court date is going to be in September, something scheduled around that, because you could be now legally or officially parting ways. So finalized something that has to do either with divorce proceedings or a divorce settlement. I feel like some of you, maybe you had some issues around your home. Maybe you want to breach a rental agreement for your home so you can move into something else. Something here is going to happen, some sort of a surprise for some of you. I also keep getting like things that are in the process of being repaired or rebuilt, falling apart, and then having to do that work again. Some of you, I feel like you are quite in the alarm is on and you are constantly like on the edge. I feel like for whatever reason, many of you will be feeling like this, like constantly ready for action, like the alarm is on in your mind and you are alarmed all the time, or wary, or scattered. Whatever this is, you're just all over the place emotionally. Maybe you don't have a reason to feel so, but you will feel like that nevertheless. I keep getting you being very clumsy, or some Pisceans being clumsy, having little accidents, a bump here and a bump there. If you are someone, because I keep getting someone working in some home repairs, you could be hurting yourself a little bit. You could be breaking something, so then you may have to go back to the store and buy it again to replace that. So some sort of here of minor things, because I keep getting you are either tense or in a hurry or something, you don't pay enough attention, or you are not as focused. Some sort of a clumsiness here. Be very careful of not falling off the stairs, tripping your feet in something. I keep getting this because I'm drawing right here to the feet and I'm tripping over the stairs. So this card is very different from the traditional tarot. But whatever this is, and however this plays out in your life, I keep hearing that you are going to survive the storm. Okay? So you are going to survive the storm, Pisces, no matter what this is. And this is what counts here in this message. So let's move on to the next card. In the position of what's above you, you have the Eight of Cups. So this is the card. And the Eight of Cups to me denotes walking away from a negative person, a negative relationship, a negative situation, negative forces, negative energies. Walking away from this due to your newly found courage and making your way ahead toward a new journey in life, a new beginning, a new endeavor, a new life in general. Some of you could be breaking some sort of a business contract or a business deal, and you could be freeing yourself. Maybe you could now start your own business venture, your own firm, your own company, whatever this is. So that's going to be the case for some of you. So this could actually be not only legally closing a case, legally closing a case, but also making your emotional peace from it, like healing your emotions from it. Sometimes you can close a case, but you still need time to process your own feelings. So I do feel like in September you are going to process a lot of feelings about things that maybe ended in the past, in the recent past, maybe or a long time ago. Processing your feelings about some things that are ending. I do feel that for some of you, I feel like you may decide not to work anymore, retire early, or working from home, or taking a few months off for whatever reason, and you may be taking your time and have now a chance and opportunity to travel to a place that you always wanted to visit, maybe to meet family, to relax, whatever this is. I feel like you have a destination in your mind, you have a mission, and now you're just going for it. What else here through the Eight of Cups? I do feel that some of you could be having fears or issues in relation to how am I going to get along with someone, how am I going to resolve this situation, how are the other people reacting toward this situation. So I feel like you don't have to fear no more, because somehow other people around you will respect your opinions. They're just not I don't see a lot of opposition going toward you. People are just going to be more relaxed and also more accepting toward new ideas that you may introduce to them, or toward new plans, just more accepting toward you as a person in general. So let's move on to the next cards. In the position of what's the root cause of this, you have the Five of Swords. So the meaning of the Five of Swords is competitions of importance. So some are going to win, some are going to lose. Clearly, you are defeating others. Clearly, you are defeating others. So it's some small success or a small victory. But it also means careful of your ego. So that's the meaning of the card. It also means that maybe you need to let go of something in order for this success to come in. So it could also mean an additional meaning of the card is having to stand up for your beliefs, drawing a line in the sand. I feel like they could be referring to certain friendships. This could be work friendships. I feel like, again, you just need to stand up for yourself to defend your own beliefs. I feel like maybe you have helped someone way too much with their jobs and their duties, and now you had it. You could be confronting this person about what's right and what's not right. I feel like you could also be confronting a child or another family member about their accounts, where they were last night, what time do they get home, where do they go, where they're driving, how they're driving. I feel like you demand answers from someone that you suspect of something, or maybe you are responsible for them and you care about them. That's why you need to know what the heck is going on, their exact account, or maybe their side of the story. I feel that some other Pisceans, you could be changing your mind about your own life's philosophy. You could be discovering spirituality. Maybe you want to be more spiritual, and maybe you could decide to go on some sort of meditation journey, take courses, something. I feel like you're going to do something to develop further or to find answers through spirituality. Some people may judge you for that, or that's how you feel, but again, I do feel like you don't care anymore. This is who you are, this is what you like to do. So whatever this is, I do feel like you are going to feel more secure and more successful, not only standing your ground, fighting for your beliefs, but also you could be very successful into not only fighting someone, maybe finding a company or a boss, some situations here around a lawsuit. I don't know if you're being sued or you plan to sue someone that did you some wrong, injustice toward you. This could be in a work-related situation for some of you, when you were forced to defend yourself, your beliefs, your attitude, this kind of situation. So again, this won't apply to all of you. This will only apply to some of you. The next card that showed up is in the position of the recent past, and this is the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands, to me, it denotes an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, Sun sign, rising sign, or the Moon sign. It means changes are daunting, sometimes even intimidating. This Knight of Wands could be bossy, could be a risk taker. Sometimes they could be insensitive to others. So let me figure out why this Knight of Wands showed up for you. I feel like you could be either dealing with the same problem with this child over and over again, if this is a child of yours, or this may be a friend of yours, and if you could be dealing with the same issues over and over again. So it seems like dealing with someone who always create the same situation or the same problem for you. So you could be decide to confront them and actually do something to stop this behavior, not only talking to them. You could be taking legal action. You could be checking their story. You may decide not to give them money anymore, and not to sponsor them, not to support them financially anymore in some way. It could be some problems with a business partner. I don't know if you have a business partner, for those of you. So some situation here when you need to not to give that money away anymore and protect your assets, protect your material wealth, whatever this is. For other Pisceans, I do feel that this Knight of Wands showed up as a love partner for you. You could either be meeting someone who's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign, and you could be developing some love feelings for this person. You could be hesitating a little bit at first to enter a relationship or a partnership with this person. I'm now going to go back to a different card because now I hear something else in relation to this Five of Swords. Okay, so for some of you, when I spoke about the love partner, so I feel like some of you are just going to put your foot down in a love situation, and you could be dealing your partner either this is it, I'm in your life forever, or not. So pick and choose here, make a choice. So this may come as a surprise to you from a love partner, or this could be you saying that to your own love partner, like, make a choice here, this is it, I'm tired of waiting and sitting around and waiting for things to happen. So that's going to be the case for some of you Pisceans. So the next card that showed up in the position of the near future is the Fool. Let me show you the card. So these are some very interesting cards. So they're very different from the traditional tarot. So this is the Fool. And look, he has a crocodile here, ready to bite him. Okay, the meaning of the Fool is taking a chance, taking a risk, having high hopes for hopes and faith for a brighter tomorrow. New passion, new love, new journey, new beginning. However, be careful of not to be taken advantage of. In any case, always have a step-by-step plan, or have a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C. And sometimes to me this actually means an actual journey, taking a chance on this journey and see what going somewhere, in other words. So let me figure out why this card showed up. And another meaning for the Fool, to me personally, sometimes it also means new education, like taking courses, taking classes, going back to school. So it means learning. It could be new learnings, studying new stuff. I feel like for those of you who are involved in education somehow, whether you are a teacher or a student, you may have to rearrange and make some changes, because something here may not necessarily work out for you. So if you have a lesson plan, have a second one, just in case, or back up your plans, back up whatever is in your computer files. If you organize workshops, maybe you have to have a change of venue somehow. You may have some issues around a friendship. Again, here I keep getting again that someone in a friendship says a friend may be giving you a bad vibe. So don't just go by what they're telling you, but actually investigate a little bit, like really find out by facts. Look for facts and data. Don't just look for whatever they're telling you. This could be for some of you some sort of a situation at work when you feel like all these changes are going to be great and all of that, especially maybe you work in a restaurant, you're in a kitchen, and maybe they have a new stove or a new oven. Maybe these repairs or installments are going to take a little bit longer and are going to be a lot more complicated that you are predicting or that you are prepared for. So there's going to be some changes in your work, in whatever kind of work that you do. It could be I don't know, changing the floor. Maybe your work is moving somewhere else. Maybe it's going to be technical difficulties, technical issues. I mean, it is Mercury retrograde after all. So maybe they're going to be good, but initially everybody's going to have a hard time adjusting to everything and having to redo some stuff. So having some hard time here, especially if you're a student and having so be careful here with printers, computers, cell phones, all of that, because it could affect a test or a course that you are taking. So careful around preparing for a certain presentation or a course. Maybe you did your work and you need to present it to the classroom, and you could be losing that. So be careful around that, and always make sure that you consult with someone in case you are going to sign a contract. And for some of you, this could be that brand new love relationship for some of you. So I am now going to pass on to you your Akashic Records messages. And I did open your Akashic Records messages in August 30th. I open them with a special prayer, close them with a special prayer, and then after that I write down all the messages that came through for you. Make sure you listen for your sun sign, your rising sign, and because this is a general reading, please make sure that you contact me for a private reading. amalightworker.com. For some of you, you are going to reach a point of make it or break it kind of a situation. Many of you need to realize that you have achieved an important milestone in your life. You may not see this or realize this as this is happening for you in September. But when that moment comes that you will realize this, you will regret not really enjoying these moments of great achievement. Some Pisceans are coming into some money. That means it could be some major contract deals for some of you, an increase at work, a change, or the possibility to sell something major like a home, a house, a car, sell a business, sell a book, the movie rights to something, sell an invention, or sell your creation of some sort for profit. You could be signing a deal with a major organization or a company or a talent agency, a movie network, or even signing a new job contract. Maybe it's going to be a new job. You could find yourself not only more popular than usual, but your popularity is increasing. For some of you, you may find yourself that suddenly you may rise to fame to a certain degree. Some of you will retire from a profession, or some of you could be talking to lawyers and accountants, maybe in relation to a deed. Others may need to talk to lawyers and accountants because maybe you could be deciding to prepare a will in case you die. So kind of we're looking into the future. So who's going to get what into this will that you are working on? So some of you may be deciding that you could be dealing with matters of passing on your legal rights and legal authority over to someone else. And you have to think and decide that who would be the proper person for you to do so. So who would act, someone who would act like who has power of attorney on your behalf. I also got some, again, this is another message that came through the Akashic Records, having to deal with some serious troubles as you repair something or you fix something around the house, or as you repair something in your car. So some of you could be very clumsy and having like little accidents here and there. So they are recalling your attention to be a little bit more focused and pay attention a little bit more. So again, click in the link below if you want to hear a continuation of this reading. For download and purchase through vimeo.com. Contact me for a private reading. Email me at amallightworker@gmail.com, and check out also the other link down here below if you want to hear how Jupiter transiting will affect you, your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign in the next following 13 months. And like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.